Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. There are a lot of videos at the moment going around about what you need to take to university, what the uni essentials are, but I thought I'd do a different type of video and tell you guys what they don't tell you to take to university. And these are the important items. I'm very pleased to say that this video is very kindly sponsored by IQ Student Accommodation. IQ Students are a company that offers student accommodation all across the UK in lots of different cities. Not only do they offer accommodation with rooms or studios, but they also have a sense of community with social spaces, regular events, on-site gyms, cinema rooms, etc. And this month they are running a Room Goals competition for IQ students. According to their research, there are 10 items that top the list for what students want in their university rooms. These are a television, music speakers, games console, suites, films, lighting, bedding, makeup mirror, fairy lights and clothing storage. And IQ students can be in with the chance of winning one of those items this month. I'll leave the link in the description box below if you want to enter the competition. So coming on from that list I find is very interesting. I definitely agree. I think that what they don't tell you to bring to university is something to decorate your room. Now for me, that would be fairy lights. Fairy lights is honestly something that people don't tell you to bring, but it's something that can completely change the atmosphere and environment of your bedroom. It adds a warm glowy light and it just makes you feel more like home and it makes it a really cute space. Another thing they don't tell you to bring to university is a doorstop. Now this is so handy for so many reasons, starting from Freshers Week when you're moving in and you don't want to leave your door closed. If you prop your door open with a doorstop, that means that anyone else who's moving in can see that your door is open, it's inviting, it's welcoming. You can speak through the door, you can say hi to them as they're moving their stuff in. It just opens the door for conversation and for meeting new people. Next thing they don't tell you to bring is slippers or sliders. Honestly, university flats and university accommodation is not going to be the cleanest place ever, especially after Freshers Week. You're not going to want to walk around in your socks. I definitely wouldn't. Or your bare feet. Oh, that's another matter. So definitely bring some slippers or some sliders. It's just a lot better to have something on your feet for indoors. And it also means that if you are wearing socks, you're not going to end up getting holes in them because you are wearing something inside. Another thing I would say to definitely bring is an over-the-door hanger. Mine's over there, it holds 1, 2, 3. Mine holds 5 different, you hang it over the door and it has 5 different coat hooks. And that is so useful when you have so many things that you need to hang up and your door might not even have a coat hook on the back of the door because a lot of uni rooms don't. So if you bring something over the door, then it's going to mean that you have 5 door hangers now and that's going to be very useful. I will leave a link in the description box to the one that I have and yeah, it's just very useful. Another thing that you might forget to bring is fancy dress. Now fancy dress is going to be useful for so many different reasons. It's going to be useful in ways that you don't expect, but there's going to be a time during university where there's going to be some kind of fancy dress party, or it's Halloween, or someone's having like a themed party. You're going to want to have some kind of fancy dress and it's not difficult to bring something from home. A very simple fancy dress outfit is bringing a school shirt and your old tie. Boom, that's one fancy dress outfit. Also just generally bringing anything around your house at home that you might have from those days that you had dress ups at school or something, I don't know, but definitely take something. A blanket is so vital. It's so vital at university because university accommodation is freaking cold. It is so cold, especially going into the winter. It's freezing. At my college they turned off the heating at 11 PM and a lot of the time I was awake past 11 PM and I was sitting there in my room just shivering. It's so cold. So bring a blanket. It's multi-purpose. You can have it on your bed, you can wrap it around yourself, you can take it to the library and wrap it around yourself. You can actually take it on picnics. The next essential is an extension cable. You're gonna need plugs. You're gonna need a lot of plugs at university. So take an extension cable because a lot of the times the plug sockets are either far away from your bed or far away from your desk. Another very useful thing to take is an HDMI cable for your laptop so that you can project films or TV shows or whatever you want onto a TV screen. I'm not saying you need to bring the TV screen, but a lot of the times in the social space you're in or in your college or your halls or wherever you are, there's going to be a TV screen somewhere. So it's very handy to have an HDMI cable just in case you find yourself wanting to watch a film with your friends and you want to plug it up to the screen. Something that's very easy to forget as well is hangers. When you turn up, there might be a couple of hangers in your wardrobe, but there might not be any. So either buy a pack of new hangers or take some spare hangers from home, but you're gonna wanna hang things up. Another thing that not many people take or think about taking is a rug. And I know it can be quite big or bulky to take in the car or whatever, and it might seem like you don't need to take one, but I personally say that taking a rug is actually a really good idea because first of all, there might be some questionable marks on your floor that we don't want to think about, and a rug will cover that up. But two, it means that you, again, are making your room feel more homely. it adds something to the room, it means that there's another layer to the floor. Like, it's just a nice idea to take a little rug. It doesn't even have to be big, just like a small little cute rug right by your bed could be quite nice. Okay, this next one is actually really important. It is making sure that the laundry bag you take has handles. I remember that there were some people who had these laundry bags and they didn't have handles. They were just like a bag which they put their stuff in. When the time came when they had to go and actually take it to the washing machine, they had to like hold it in their arms because there were no handles. So make sure the laundry bag you choose to take has handles. Also, another point is that you don't necessarily even need to buy a specific laundry bag for your clothes. I know people, and I also ended up doing it towards the end of my time as well, where I just used a spare plastic bag or one of those fabric tote bags to just put my dirty laundry in, because, you know, you don't necessarily need to buy some big laundry bag to take your stuff. Another quite useful tip is bringing a keyring. You might already have one with you, but it is actually very useful to bring a keyring. My university room in my first year and my second year was just a single key, and it wasn't on a keychain, so that's very easy to lose. So I had my own keychain that I brought. You don't know what form your key is going to be in. It might be in a key which doesn't have a keychain, so it's always handy to have one. Passport size photos. You never know when you're going to need a small photograph of you for applications or university registration or something. I don't know, but it's very useful to take some passport size photographs of yourself. If you don't have any, go and take some now, because chances are at some point in first year you're going to need one photograph, so you might as well go and take them now and take them with you. This one again is, I feel like it's quite life-changing. Take a mattress topper. If you don't know what a mattress topper is just another fluffy, soft layer that you just put over your bed. You put over the mattress before you put the sheet on, and it just adds a layer of comfort and softness and just protection for your back. It's just wonderful. It's amazing. So, you know, university beds are not the softest beds out there, but if you put a mattress topper on them, your life will be changed. And again, you can thank me later. I personally get mine from John Lewis because I know they're good quality, and I like to buy things that are going to last and that I can use in the future, not just at university but also at home. So yeah, but I think there are cheaper options, but that's my go-to. And then the final thing that I would say people don't tell you to take to university is 2 sets of bedding, because you're gonna obviously bring 1 set of bedding because you have your bed, but it's so much easier as a university student if you do take 2. I definitely take 2 if not 3, but that just means when you are washing your bed sheets, you don't have to be that student who has to put them in the tumble dryer and wait for them to dry because you've just taken them off and then you need to sleep on them the next night. If you have 2, obviously that problem is averted. If there's anything else crucial that you think should be taken to university, pop it in the comment section below so you can help other people out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!